as a minister of the Universal Life Church out of the Modesto, California. I here hold you sway. Please listen to the things that I say. We stand here today to put someone in the ground, pass them on to the next state of who they shall be. Victoria woke me up the other morning saying, there's someone in the kitchen. And I said, God! I said, again? And as it turned out, she said, there's a mouse in the kitchen. She heard the mouse run through. The mouse never caused any problems. She saw the mouse. And today I find the shrew. And that's for the people that feel they need to be able to stand in front of a coffin and look at somebody just to be sure they're dead. Otherwise, I would not give you this look at all. The shrew is gone. This is a shrew we do not know. He's never been a problem to us. He's as good as it gets. Just living his life. He probably had his kids, but in the world of the shrew, you can't hold it against him for not being around. The whole world works in its own ways, and everybody decides what they're going to be and what they're going to do. And the moment they decide what they're going to do, most people decide everybody else is wrong. This shrew did nothing. This shrew was not the one that caused problems in our kitchen. This shrew was just somebody that came in from the cold. And we don't know him. We don't know this shrew. But we respect him because he was somebody. And we have a coffin, and it says on top, the unknown shrew. That's who he is. Just because we didn't know him doesn't mean he's not important. As it turns out, the more you know people, the less important they become. So this unknown shrew is the most important person you'll ever meet. And now I offer to you, if she so chooses, Victoria, as I put the shrew into the ground in his coffin and let him deteriorate as time necessitates. Would you be willing to speak for the shrew? No.
Thank you for coming to our house.
Nobody hated you. Remember, if you need something like this to happen, I can bury you just like I bury this shrew. And it'll only cost you $32. That's the price of a 30 pack of Pat's Blue Ribbon. And, well, that's about 5 king-size Snickers bars. $32. I gotta be able to pay the gas to get there. This is becoming very lewd and very rude, and I'm so sorry, Victoria. I'm so sorry. But when we think about this Shrew, where he came from, where he'd been, he'd been all over Clarkston. It's a great big world out there. He had his kids. He had his love. He had everything you could hope to have in a good life. We all forget. We all forget how easy a good life can be. We only remember how hard it is. And so I know this is rude. You're not used to seeing somebody that actually just puts your mother in the grave. We're all connected. That Shrew, he was part of our household. The mouse that's running around, nobody gives a shit about him because he's trouble. But oh, we give this to the Shrew. We give this to the Shrew. We love the Shrew because it's our brother. And in time, it will never know what it is to be hungry again. But until then, we give them our food. We give our love, we give our property, we give everything we have possibly available to us to send him on his way. In the name of the Methodist Church.